Our crew left Nairobi for Sudan in a small airplane one day in March 1993. We landed in the southern Nuba Mountains, in a place that doesn't appear on any map. We came to investigate allegations made against the Sudanese government concerning their abuses of the indigenous people of the Nuba Mountains. We joined the guerrilla fighters who were to be our companions for 3 weeks of clandestine travel northwards through the Korongo Hills until Boram. From Boram onwards to Omdurman, from Omdurman to Korchi, and from Korchi to Karakarai, travelling sometimes by night, sometimes by day, through the guerrilla-controlled countryside, skirting around the garrison towns of the Khartoum government. This man is Yusuf Kua, a former teacher and Nuba politician. He's the spirit of the resistance to the Khartoum government, a resistance which he's led now for 7 years. In 1984, he joined the Southern Rebellion, led by Colonel Gorang, and has remained faithful to him after the internal coup of August 1991.
Groups of reinforcements sent by John Gorang attacked Kabul again yesterday evening. Mr. Luke said there were no casualties, but claimed the attacking forces had looted supplies of food flown in and stored by the United Nations.
The fracture inside the Sudan People's Liberation Army cut him off from all sources of provisions. Isolated from the rest of the world, Yusuf Kua has had little more than the BBC African service to keep him informed of the sad realities of the conflict between the two factions further to the south. For the last 7 years, these guerrillas have continued to resist the government, a guerrilla force of ill-fed, poorly equipped adolescents. They move untiringly from one corner of this immense territory to another, at the speed of the only available mode of transport, their feet.
ها هو السودان المصحف والألواح ها هو السودان الذكر ونار القرآن ها هو السودان.
Sudan's leader, General al-Bashir, relies on the unfailing support of some Arab leaders equally isolated internationally. Since his coup in June 1989, all the resources of the state have been hijacked into the provision of arms and military personnel to win the jihad, the holy war against non-Muslims in Sudan.
وفنيين يتعاذرون مع إخوانهم في قطاعات القوات المسلحة الأخرى على النهوض بهذا الجيش وعلى تسجيل الانتصارات في سجله الوضيء الذي ما عرف التخاذل يوما وما سطر التقهقر أبدا إلا في أيام الطائفية وحكوماتها المختلفة التي أضعفت القوات المسلحة والتي ناصرت التمرد مناصرة لأنها.
We have been witness the Antonov bombarding our places I want you to reflect that to the world, that although Sudan government had declared ceasefire on the 19th, but now on the 28th, they are still bombarding us. They do not consider us as the Southerner. We want protection, like the Kurds, because without peace, nothing can be achieved.
As a consequence of the war, all the schools in the Nuba Mountains have been destroyed. So too have all other symbols of cultural and religious assimilation.